Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AKER. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame thing does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on on Thursday. So that's where these red line here are coming from. And the first thing that needs to be done is an update. And this update is based on the foundational principle that when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch the video from Thursday, hopefully you remember me talking about right here around the 83-cent mark as resistance, but price broke above it today. And so far, so good. The price is hanging up above it. Now, granted, during the final 30 minutes right here, you can see that the price actually did push down through it. However, by the time the closing bell rolled around, the price did ultimately close up above that area. So therefore, you still got to consider this an area of support. So definitely going into tomorrow and really the remainder of the week, top priority by far is staying up above 83 cents. If the price falls below there, am I going to say that everything's totally ruined? I'm not going to say that, because from the grand scheme of things perspective, the price is still up above that pink line there, which is the very famous 200 period simple moving average. So again, ideally, yeah, staying above 83 cents would make the chart look the strongest going forward. But if the price falls below it, everything is not ruined, because the price would still be up above that 200 period. Now, if the price were to come down here and break below that pink line and then just continue to separate to the downside, well, at that point in time, that's where the quote-unquote story would take quite a bit of a shift towards the bearish side of things. But that's not what's happening right now. And heck, that's not even close to what's happening right now. So as it stands right now, you still got to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt. And, we'll see if they can stay up above 83 cents or not. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, seems to be a little miniature one that it's now popped up right here at a slightly 90 cents. You can see this morning, 3 times in a row, the bulls tried to fight through there but couldn't quite do it. So 90 cents, more of a shorter term level of resistance. Next one after that, right up here around the 94, 95 cent mark. So we'll see what happens with it going forward, but pretty crazy final 30 minutes. But like I said, when the dust had settled, that level of support is still holding. So we'll see if that can remain the case or not going forward. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.